Super Mario, Wikipedia, pencil sharpening. What do all these things have in common? You're probably asking, why are you showing me these three random topics? Well, they all have speedruns. Logan, what in the world is a speedrun? Well, let me explain. Today I'm going to be talking about the art of speedrunning. From speedrun.com, which is a website that curates all kinds of speedrunning information, the definition of speedrunning is trying to complete a certain task as fast as you possibly can, usually in a video game. I myself have been speedrunning for about 4.5 years. This is my certificate from 2021 when I placed 4th at the Midwest Super Mario Odyssey speedrunning tournament. That's my little certificate there. A little humble brag, but today I'm going to be telling you about what speedrunning is, the history of speedrunning, and how you can speedrun yourself. I'm going to start, of course, with what speedrunning is. Now, obviously I told you the definition of speedrunning, but that doesn't give you a lot. I'm going to start with an example from Super Mario Odyssey, which is my game that I love to speedrun. There are different categories for speedruns, like any percent. Any percent is when you try and get from start to finish of the game by completing any percentage of the game. You don't need to do anything special in the game, just start to finish, complete any percent. And that, for Mario Odyssey, the world record is about 56 minutes. And then there's also 100% speedruns, where you have to complete every single thing in the game, get every collectible, get every costume, get everything, and still complete the game start to finish. That takes a lot longer, about 10 hours, but people will still sit down for 10 hours and run the whole speedrun. Then there are other, more goofy categories, like death percent, festival percent, soft lock percent, where you try and die, or get soft locked, or go to the festival. And my favorite Super Mario Odyssey category that I like to run is called nipple percent, where you try and get Mario's nipples out as fast as you possibly can by getting him in the swimsuit costume. The next thing that I'm going to be talking about is a little bit of the history of speedrunning. Now, speedrunning starts all the way back with Doom. Doom is a really old game where you are running through hell and you're trying to kill all of these monsters. This game lends itself to speedrunning because it is super fast, it has a super fast nature. You're literally just in a dungeon, going back and forth, killing all these monsters, and when you kill them all, you win the game. Speedrunning literally started by two guys going up to each other. Yo, I bet I can beat Doom faster than you. Oh, really? I bet I can beat Doom faster than you. And then they timed themselves and kind of put it out there, and people fell in love with it and started doing it for other games. The game that is more attributed, I guess, to starting speedrunning is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. This game has way more a larger speedrunning community, I guess, and it has a huge glitch community, which people will spend hours in this game looking for places to break the game so they can beat it faster. And that is one of my favorite parts about speedrunning, just playing around, goofing around in games to try and break the game so you can beat it faster, just like sequence breaking, like going out of bounds or getting a collectible way before you're supposed to and breaking characters. It's one of the most fun things that I love about speedrunning. And then now you have games like Only Up, which are literally designed for speedrunning. This game is designed to pretty much be a speedrun. You start at the bottom, you go only up, you try and get to the top as fast as you can, and the replayability factor of it is so good because you can just replay and get your time faster and faster and faster. And that is literally the whole game pretty much created for speedrunners. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is how you can become a speedrunner yourself. The first thing I would like to talk about is speedrun.com. It is the database that all speedrunners use. It is a huge database online with leaderboards, tutorials, Google Docs, Google Slides of everything you pretty much need to know about any certain game speedrunning. If you like Mario, if you like Zelda, if you like Doom, you can look up any of these games on speedrun.com, find the leaderboards, find videos of every single runner doing their run, find tutorials, find ways to time yourself, and then obviously in today's day and age you've got YouTube and Twitch, which are two live streaming and video sharing platforms where people will share their videos about speedrunning or share their full speedruns, and YouTube and Twitch are also great if you're just looking for speedrun tutorials or watching speedruns to get a certain route down. You will go on YouTube and Twitch and look up Super Mario Odyssey nipple percent speedrun, and it'll show you the whole speedrun, how to do it the fastest way, so you can pretty much try and replicate it as best as you can and also try and make it faster yourself. If you are trying to time your speedrun, the speedrunning community uses a tool called LiveSplit. LiveSplit looks super complicated. It's not. It takes a 2-minute YouTube video on their website to watch to learn how to use it. It is a speedrunning tool that if you're trying to get into speedrunning, I highly recommend using LiveSplit, but it only works on computers. So if you only have a phone, you can literally use your timer on your phone. You can do splits, use a timer to time your speedrun, and it is just as legit. People on speedrun.com will take the timer and as like perfection because it goes by milliseconds, and that's really what you want. You want to see your exact time in a game and your exact time for each section of a game. And I started with a game I liked. With speedrunning, that is what you want to do. You want to start with a game that you absolutely love. I love Mario, so I started with Super Mario Odyssey, of course, one of my favorite games of all time. And you want to start with a game you like. I'm also in the Minecraft speedrunning community. I love Minecraft, one of my favorite games of all time. So then, if you're trying to become a speedrunner, 2 games I would recommend are Roblox Doors and Subway Surfers. They're both free, both very highly accessible, both have giant speedrunning communities online, and you can both use them on your phone, on a laptop, iPad, whatever you have. They're on every platform and super easy to use. So that is all I have for you today about speedrunning. If you have any questions, of course, I like to talk about speedrunning, so you can always come up to me after class and ask me if you have any other questions. But thank you.